So this crashing down kind of changed things a little bit. We can take this mortar here and plant it where that little beam in the sky is, but I don't think I want to do that yet. Whoop. Well, that money pile just did weird things. Plus, we just have enough to buy one of these sections, and I still really want to see this top section here. So let's buy this. Ta-da! Okay, can this particle board get out of my way? Thank you very much. And look at this. Some free washing machines, a bag of whatever on this pallet. Is there anything even in there? Nope. Back on the pallet you go. But we also have some Aww. I was really hoping to use these industrial washers, but they are out of order, I guess. Although there is another thing up there that I'm curious about, which I'm guessing connects to that hot air balloon up there. But there's also this little edge here that there isn't a railing, and I think this spot's gonna be really good for this movable chute here. To, you know, just have a little more fun with the money. Yeah, there's a whole thing about dismantling an operation, but why would we do that when we can still have so much fun? Although there is quite a few of these story-based jobs, like this folder with the documents compromising the government, which pay a lot, but I don't really want to force an ending yet, so we can still take some of these optional ones that still pay a lot of crypto. And for this one, we actually have to load out the things in a mattress. Been a while since we had to do that, and that also means buying a mattress. Thankfully, we still have enough crypto for that. Oh, and there's quite a bit of junk in here, including, what is that metal piece? Well, this money can just sit here for a bit. Probably should be using the cart to clean all this up, but is this all junk, or is that a statue? That's a statue. I think that can look good right over here. Basically sums up our current situation. But the mattress is here, so let's just get that yoinked over there. Wow, that did not throw very far at all. And is this even really a spring mattress, or is it like a box spring? I guess they can kind of be the same thing. But in any case, we do have to sort out any counterfeits that show up, which I think means that all this pile should be good. It's a little hard to tell because it's in the middle of the day, but thankfully it looks like quite a few of these are legit, so we can still just sort all this and then take the counterfeits out of it, because this bunny counter is very good. But it looks like we do need to grab from all of these to shove in here, since there are still hundreds in that pile. And while that's working, let's go ahead and get this thing opened up, which we should be able to do. Maybe we need to pull out the knife first. So we open that, yep. And then we just have to slice it open. Now we can stash money in there. As soon as we get 2 more hundreds, which I guess there are some right here. Don't know if they're legit though, but doesn't matter because there's 100 right there. Let's just pack it as is. All of it going in there. Now, will it show up on the scanner? Yes, it will. We probably should have the task tracker set to this, so the scanner can actually read things properly. There we go. And now we just have to bundle this up again. There we go. And then away the mattress can go. Beautiful. Easy money. Thankfully, they don't care that the mattress has been chopped up already. We don't get all the bonuses because there wasn't in packs, but that's okay. And we got to Reputation 13. Which means we should be able to take... Aw, there was a Reputation 13 job here, but I guess that went away already. And these story-based jobs are taking up most of the screen. So, okay, yes, we can find documents compromising Black Lotus or the government. Or, oh, here we go. 879 base pay, 30,000 in a box, any dollar bills, easy. We really should clean up a lot of this. And it's really bothersome when there's money that some of it's in packs, others is loose. Oh, and there's coins in there too. I didn't even realize. Let's just take all these packs over to the work table so we can chop all those open. And then we need to get the coins out here too. Maybe we should buy a piggy bank for this, since that can actually be used to store the coins. Really glad this process is made super easy. And at least we don't need to spend any money buying boxes. And this thing makes packing things really easy. Although we are running short on tape for ourselves, so we should probably buy a whole bunch of bill straps. Can we just max out the stock? Might as well buy 100 of it. Just get to 50, add it to cart twice. Or I guess we just have to remove from cart. So we get to 100 anyway. Update, and then check out. Oh, and I guess there wasn't enough hundreds there. Surprising. Well, there's still more money in this bin, so that's probably where it all went. And I guess there was another pack of bills here that didn't get counted, but it's only 50, so that doesn't really help us, but maybe it will. At least all of our tape got delivered. Why is it all loose? This is not what I was hoping for at all. At least we can store it all in one giant roll, so that's good news. I had so much mess already. I did not want to have this add more. Every time there's a plane flying overhead in this game, I am worried something else is gonna happen because that's how the safe got here. My goodness, it just gets everywhere. Okay, but I think that is all of the tape. Unless something ended up in another container, because there is a few open ones here. I think, oh, aha, I see you. I don't even know how many this is, but store it. Oh. Okay, so the rolls have quite a few loads on them. We have 1,000 bill straps now. Goodness. Call me Bill Strap Bill Turner. Okay, but now what I think I want to do is, first of all, clear all of this out of the landing zone, just grabbing large handfuls of it. We'll sort this out later, which I keep saying, but still, just make a pile there. There we go. And then what I will do for the future is move a pallet under here where things are gonna land, because that should catch things. I don't know if it'll catch all things, like will it catch this extra large box? Oh, it will. Nice. But we don't need it to do that. We just need to catch, like, small things, I guess. I don't know if they're all gonna fall in a single section here. Maybe let's move another pallet next to it. Will a pallet load on a pallet, I wonder? Okay, it won't, so there's that at least. And I guess that's all we can really hope for. But now there's 10,000 bills. Pack it up. So we just need one more. And there's still money in here that I forgot about. More to the count. And there's 10,000 times 3 for 30,000. So yeet. Now I do wonder if we can actually use foreign money to count towards our debt, but we do have 153,000 in there right now. And we do have a large pile of money here that we could probably put towards that. Since some jobs want counterfeit bills, we won't count that. But if we set this to count anything, but keep it counting hundreds, we can basically throw all this money in here, and then we can pack it up for easy transfer to the thing, which maybe it'd be better to do up there. I'm not really sure, but pack that up, grab it, and then yeet. And not every pack is gonna be of equal amount, but that's fine. Oh, kind of forgot to pack this. And how's the roll on here doing? It's getting a little low, but actually, why don't we move the cart over here for this, because we can put packs in the cart and then move the cart over to the chute. I think that would be easier and less chance of missing. And then meanwhile, keep taking new jobs, because we actually have quite a bit of crypto right now and we keep getting more the more we do. Oh, and this guy wants money in a small box. Well, that's easy enough to do. I really hope the trend continues of, ooh, hey, the pallets actually did their work. It caught this box. Sweet. And why don't we go ahead and bring this up to the washing machines up here, because there is 2 of them, so we can load them up easily. I don't even know if, oh, I guess we did get everything. Okay then, but some of that money is in packs, so it'll be fine. We could also bring a dryer up here, I think. And I don't even know where that spotlight is. Is it you? It's probably you. But there is also all of this money in the safe. Are all these bags filled with stuff? Okay, that one's empty. There's euros here. And what are these? Security deposit slips? Big money pile here. How much is here? 176,000? Is it real? A lot of it is glowing. It's probably all real. And that's totally discounting the gold bars that are here. So that's part of that job, I think. There's briefcases here. Ooh, oh, these are the files that compromise with a couple of choices. I see. And like, seriously, what am I supposed to do with this giant warehouse attached to here? I guess this is for when our money counting empire reaches huge levels. But here, let's grab all of this. We can actually grab it all, so I guess the money packs didn't open up too much, and then easily dry it all. Meanwhile, we really just need 10,000, so we can stop doing this, and it needs to be enough to fit in a small box, which, do we have a small box, technically? I think these count as small boxes, right? Yeah, it says small. And while doing all these jobs is nice, we are gonna need to reach a decision about what we do here. Do we go the route of blowing up the piggy bank? Or do we fill it off and then send it away to pay off our debt? I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments. Do we blow up the piggy bank or do we send away the piggy bank? I'll probably put out a community poll when this video goes live, so be sure to look out for that. And whatever gets the most votes, that's what we'll do. Oh, but we're still just short of 10,000 here. Come on. I know you got a couple more hundreds in here. I can see the hundreds. Just have to hope they eventually reach into here. Can I scan this? Okay, so there are hundreds in here. Good. Or wait. 92, that's how much is in here, so we haven't grabbed that yet. Just searching the handfuls for hundreds, which is coming up a little dry. Okay, now there's gonna be enough. And let's get this dryer moved in there while that's going. This would probably be easier with that trolley thing. For now, let's just put this next to the other one. We're not really drying too much money as it is. So, whoop, I have put myself in the dryer. It's like a magic trick. But there's 10,000. Small box right here. Hopefully it all fits. And thankfully it does. Now, unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff in the way that the movable chute is gonna have to go to. But one thing at a time. Ooh, and we also kept away any marked money. Nice. Oh, so just one more job and then we can buy it. So let's go with Mr. Blue-Eyed Cat again. In a sport bag. And those pallets are working wonders right now. But why don't we get rid of some stuff that maybe doesn't have anything in there right away. Like, I don't think this does. Yep, okay, so now the pallets are only for catching stuff. And then you know what? Let's just throw all this loose money into the shopping cart just to clean up the floor space a little bit. We're being sent crazy amounts of money as it is, so we can use all this filtered stuff to pay off the debt. Because based on what some of the comments have been saying, we need to fill up the piggy bank first before we can do either option anyway. And I guess we still had money in there from the packs, so let's send that away, see what that gets us. Gets us another 20,000 roughly, but all this money being loose is a little less convenient. So I guess we can't really take a bunch of this and then pack it right away. We have to dump it on the floor first. But at least we have all the tape in the world. Probably enough tape to take over the tri-state area or something. But now that is all the money in the shopping cart that we can send away all at once. Oh, that better be worth a lot. I forgot to count it. Oh yeah, we're up to 200,000 now. Very good. And the floor is clean here for the first time in forever. Might as well get this away too. And then yeet you into the fire. Oh, almost made it. But do we have any clean sport bags? I think this one's clean and we need to bind it. And it might be better to just do mixed packs instead of just all at once. But let's try 5,000s first. I hope there's quite a bit of that. If we get enough coins, will it just make a pile of coins? That'd be something. Oh, there's actually a lot of loose hundreds here. Maybe that would have been the better option first, but we're gonna sort it all anyway. So all of it goes in. And thankfully we left the coins in the box. So you guys can go over here with your friends. And I really don't know what to do with all of these euros. It's a bit of a mixed bag. We should probably get one of those euro counters at some point, which we could do. But first, there's 5,000. And then there should be enough here to get 10,000, I think. It's kind of annoying when the bills you need miss the counter, though. So, easy money, once again. And we got 800 crypto off of that. So that means we have enough for the bill chute. Or not necessarily bill chute, but it's a movable chute. There's also a lift platform. Ooh, that'd be fun. But, movable chute. Buy now. No waiting. Impulse purchase for the win. Is that gonna get caught by the pallet? Probably not. Oh gosh, this is gonna be huge coming out of there. Also, is this gift box closed? It is. I haven't even noticed this. Oh, there's nothing in there. Now I wish I didn't notice it. Oh, there it is. Whoop. Oh, that's actually not as big as I thought it would be. But it also was not caught by the pallet, but we can still move it. And whoa, it's very movey. Look at it go. So it shouldn't make moving stuff out of the way too much of a challenge, but we still definitely need to do that. It looks like it can still reach up to there. So I'm hoping that the table can move everything at once. So let's, boy, I might regret this. Let's pick it up. And then, whoop, nope, everything just fell off it. And now the statue's upside down, doing all sorts of tricks. But at least everything was in piles anyway. So you just pick this up, move it over there. You go back over here. I wonder if we could have it, like, dump into the chute with all the extra bills that we're putting out there. Probably not a good idea, because we do need to recount that money sometimes. Also, can I just, like, ignore this for a little bit, please? I don't want to keep seeing it. There's, oh, okay, here's another euro job. 20,000 euros, backpack, any euro, no marked money, and containers clean. Huh. Let's wait on that until we get set up here. Although I do like the idea of it dumping out into the cart again. I know it caused a lot of lag before, but it should still make it easier. But now, that's out of the way, so let's just back this under the thing. Right here, I think. Oh, nope, wrong railing. So I guess we could move our operation up there, but I do want that to slide right into the dryer there. Whoop, don't tip it over too much. So now let's get a job that maybe takes some thing like need to be clean and dry money. Ooh, you're the one that wants the necklaces, huh? We have a few of those. Let's just do that right away. 2 sapphire necklaces in a box. Easy enough. Don't need to waste time on nothing with that. Easiest job ever. Whoa, hold on. This one's paying over 1,000 crypto? Oh, wow, say less. And sadly this money, ooh, wait, it's actually wet. Well, we can still use this. Place it right up here in line with the other things, and I guess we could just throw it all. Okay, maybe I should have moved the ramp a little bit closer, but give it a little bit of a toss. And it all makes it onto the ramp, but it gets caught on the ramp. Huh. Can we move down the ramp? Whee! Well, that didn't work nearly as well as I wish it did. Maybe it's because all the loose stuff caught the big stuff that would have slid. I'm also just casually throwing all the coins in there too. Don't worry about it. The proof of concept is still kind of there, and the packs of money will dry all the same. But yes, definitely need to back this up a little bit more. It looks like some money missed too. Well, apparently just throwing it around a little bit will still dry it off, although it's not nearly as good. But of course, we still need to cut those open. And if we had another shopping cart over here, or on another side, then we could have one catch all the counterfeits too, for even more lag. Okay, we haven't collected that yet, so it should still process in hundreds evenly, and actually the lag isn't bad right now. Maybe it's because there isn't too much going on, but there's 10,000 there. Pack it up. Might as well use this box and also get this trash out of here, and we're still not getting enough out of that. Well, there is still this money pile, I guess. That should hopefully round it out. Almost there. Come on, 2 more. Oh, really? Here I go, scrounging around for individual bills again. Thankfully, there's some over here, which I guess there is still quite a few loose ones over here. Not sure how that happened. Probably something to do with the explosion. Oh, and there's a pack right there. Well, that changes things. All these coins around here. Really need more jobs from that kid. Just 2 more. Thank you. And then however many more you can find, but probably need to do a couple smaller bills, which there should still be plenty of. So we got 20,000 in there right now. Just need 15,000 more. I think I have a better idea for this setup as well. Let's move a dryer up here to be next to the washers, which I guess still has a coin in it. But then we can have a shopping cart be lined up under the ramp like this, and we still need to move that closer, annoyingly. And then things can be brought from up here down into the ramp like so. And hey, the packages actually move. So maybe it should line up with that. But it's still quite a bit of distance, unless we're like right here. But it's still short of a clean pack. And I don't think there was anything really more over here. There's a couple individual bills, but none of them are 50s. Whoa, 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 whoa! This was full of money. Wow. I did not realize that. Get back in there. Well, at least that answers where some of the money went. Okay, now we can actually make use of our setup. And I guess to that effect, let's move the shopping cart under this ramp, which was another part of my idea, but I thought this thing was close enough. I guess it might need to be a little bit closer. If that isn't close enough, I don't know what is. But now we can actually make full use of our operation. Whoop, not standing on that. Grab a whole bunch of this, dump it in there, and then more handfuls, dump it in there. A little bit of both, plus some junk, and then into here. So it all fits in there. Nice, close these up, start them both going. And then you can be tossed over there because you're dirty. And also there's this bag here, which I guess is kind of empty, but that can be down there, I guess, in the loading area. I'm still really upset about these industrial cleaners. These would be so good to use. We also have just the, oh, message received? Wait a second, find the screen installed in the piggy bank launch system. Oh, I thought this was a screen that blew off of the particle board. So this is how we get the other ending to launch the piggy bank. I see. And that goes up there. Okay, so we have both the choices available to us. But now the wet money can be loaded into this dryer here. The dryer's big enough, we really only need one of them. So it's a shame that we bought the other one, but I guess we have all this junk here too that can load, I don't know, dry that off too. And then all that can go there nicely. Could probably toss the bundles of money into the shopping cart from this distance. But I bought the slide, so I'm gonna use the slide. Now let me at the money. Just down like so. Whoop, you're kidding. Hold on. Okay, well that made it into the shopping cart, but hold on. That big handful of money just fell through the ramp? Really? Oh, that is more annoying than anything. Well, at least we have these pallets here, or I'll just yeet that down there so I can load the bills onto it. No, not the box. Oh, and I guess there was sapphire in this box too. Huh. Along with some other things. But you have got to be kidding me. The bundles just fell right through the slide? That's the whole reason I bought this thing. Well, that is thoroughly disappointing. Of all the stupid, the bills just had to fall right through the slide. Just keep counting the money. Well, now what am I gonna use this for? Sending off jobs? I have to count the money down here anyway, unless I move my operation up there. Cannot believe this. And my day was going so good, too. There's also a striking lack of 50s in this whole bunch. Might as well just go back to the hundreds at this rate. So there is finally 30,000. Probably should have stopped this. We don't need that much anymore. But if we reduce the stack size to 50, then that should be 5,000. And sure enough, it is. It's not a clean pack, so we're not getting that bonus. But oh well. And we are still getting 1,000 crypto by default. So we have 1,600 off of that job, which is, just shy of getting the Euro counter. That's what I want next. I don't think this one counts towards an ending. So why don't we take this one? No money came from that though, which is interesting. Is there a message attached to it? I think it is. Oh, right, it's the guy that only talks in emojis again. Well, I guess we can try moving this slide over there to line up with the delivery ramp. I'm just really trying to justify this slide. And we can still kind of reach it, but again, we might as well just throw it from this distance. I might as well refill this with tape. There we go. So that's 10,000. Might as well put it in the sport bag because we know that goes down the ramp. Stupid ramp. Oh my gosh, there's still all these briefcases full of money. How did I forget about this? Get that all the way over there. Well, it's a good thing too, because we didn't have enough hundreds for all that, but that's all in packs, so I guess you gotta go over there. And so, well, some of you are packs, other things aren't. But that goes over there too. Oh, and I guess some of this was loose. Oh well, cut it all open anyway. Although, realistically, we could just throw everything into the bag as is until it equals 45,000, but I still want those bonuses. Whoop. I guess there was one pack that didn't get cut open. And it is a lot of hundreds, so that's a good sign. And none of this money's being spit out the side, so I guess we haven't had counterfeits for a while, which is surprising. But that is 40,000, so let's stop this. Or it doesn't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, we were one bill over, really? Oh, that would have been an even 5,000. Well, we can still start in the 50,000 pack to have a clean pack. Or 50,000? 5,000 from 50s. I also like how it can be in any condition. He's like, I don't care, just get me the money. But we are a professional at this point, and professionals have standards. But really, yeah, we should be cleaning up all this space, goodness. Plenty of stuff to burn, including if we just load up a box with trash. But that makes 45,000. Wait, what do you mean zero provided money? It's 45,000. I mean, it should be fine. I don't think you want it in a box or anything. It's glowing green. But wait, if that's the case, time to justify this stupid thing. Can it reach from here? Oh, I don't know if I can reach. Very edge of it. Whoop. All right, you know what? Away you go. Get out of my life. Have a shotgun shell while you're at it. Oh, this thing. That wasn't even all that much crypto. But it was a story quest because it was gold, so maybe there's some good that can come out of it in the future. But that puts us at 2,700 crypto. Can we buy anything else? We should have unlocked some things with the new reputation, right? Money counter XXL? What? Oh, I think I want this instead. Sorts dollars, euros, and yen? There's yen? Filters out counterfeits and wraps stacks like a factory. Wow. Hold on here. Never mind the Euro counter L. We're going XXL here. Ooh, it's another job that doesn't want ink stain money. Does that mean we're about to get more? It looks like we did. Thankfully, we know how to get around this. Just gotta pull out ye old stabbing stick and then cut it open. Beautiful. Ink free. It's just wet. Oh, that's easy enough. Packs, bills, it all dries the same. And maybe we should have like a little money counter up here. Maybe we can move it up there. Whoop. That's the wrong thing. But I'm also not really sure it matters because all of this is easily countable. And why don't we see if the throwing thing works here? Yeah. Whoa, the packs made it, but now the money is scattered everywhere. So the mess is migrating over here, yay. Oh my gosh, I just got a really dumb idea. Hold on. See, there is one thing that we got in the demo, but we haven't gotten here yet, and that is the amazing little money gun. Maybe that would work to get it from up there down to the thing. If that works, that is gonna be the best thing ever. Way better than the slide. And there it is. It didn't even make it to the pallet, but it's here. The money gun. Born to flex. So let's just take a little bit of dosh from, can we do it from here? How do we load this thing again? Manipulate. Okay, we probably need a wad of money in hand. So let's store that for now. Let's pack up this. So we have that to the side. In a small box. Small box. Well, let's just take a pile of this, load it onto the floor so we can grab some of it and store it. Not really sure how much money the money gun can hold. But we have 300 bills in here, which I guess can all be added in there. Reload the money gun. And can we load some more? Oh my gosh, we can. Yes. So now I really hope this works. I really hope this works. Up from the top rope, shoot the money, and it doesn't quite make it. What if we shoot a little higher? Can we shoot it directly into the piggy bank? That would be the best thing. But I guess it actually doesn't make it. Might as well just shoot it into the shopping cart, and there certainly is a lot of it. That was like a 30 seconds of sustained shooting. Oh, and I guess there was some dirty money in there. Huh. Well, I think that just made every single dollar in the cart dirty. Oh no. Thankfully we have the 10,000 that we need here. And what happened in here? I guess a stray couple of dollars made in there. But beyond that, everything else is good to go. And now we have to clean all this money. Oh, what did I do and why did I do it? Does the money gun make it dirty? Hold on, need to see that. Okay, so both of these bills are clean. Reload the money gun and then shoot these out. They're clean. How'd the money get dirty? It had to have been the money gun. Or it's because of all the junk in the cart. That could also be it, which means we have to clean all that out, which is annoying. But I guess we're moving the cart up to the washing machines up there anyway, if we can get this up there. I hope it can go upstairs. Come on, you're gonna get up there. Whoop! Oh dear, we just dumped some money, but we just pulled the cart this way. Well, it's a good thing we unlocked this up here then. Get that up there, get that up there. Might as well get the third one up here. Hopefully it can go on top of those pallets without issue, even though it'll take us like half a century to get up there. So just put it here and okay, it can sit there. Nice. Hopefully money doesn't get sucked to the pallet. We actually might need something else in that case for this to sit on. So let's just get those out of the way. That works. Or we can store this to the side like that. I like that idea. Can we get one of these blue boxes for the washing machine to stand on? I think that's what this is. There is also just straight up a plastic bucket that we could probably just pour a bunch of money in, but we don't need to worry about that. We just gotta keep cleaning all this money. And I didn't realize we didn't have another job lined up. Time to take this. Wait, I thought we did take that. I guess we have it again. And why is this still dirty? What? It's clean here. Is the dryer itself getting dirty? That can't be right. Unless it's somehow counting this stuff back here, which I sure hope it isn't. In here, let's just worry about emptying the shopping cart and then picking up all the garbage. Okay, now the money's clean. Wonder why it didn't work the first time. But now the cart should also be entirely empty. Thankfully it is. So all of this can go right back into there. A clean bill of health. Get it? And wait a second. This is still dirty. Did I not activate this? But this money's wet. Why is some of it not cleaning? I don't understand. Do I have that crate yet? Okay, there it is. I don't even know if this thing can be opened. I don't think it can. But now here is yet another spot for us to stick a washing machine onto. Namely, this one here. Okay, all of it clean again. And there was still a little bit left over, but that's easy to clean as well and dry. And I'm getting another bad idea again. Since we have a cart full of money, it would be really a shame to have to move it all the way down the stairs. So, yeet! Oh dear, oh no! Oh, that didn't work at all. Well, at least all the money's still clean. And where'd the cart go? How did it end up over there? My goodness. I also like that the edges of the safe are conveniently barred off from us moving through there. But it's not like we can really, you know, get out through this way anyway because it's immediately into this area. Why was this held off from me? So you can tell things are moving well because we have time to mess around like this. And there's a lot of orders wanting small boxes now. Good thing we got so many from the Euros, but we finally get enough to get a clean pack after putting through all of our money. Oh, that whole fiasco was a bit of fun. And we make over 1,000 crypto on that job, getting almost all the bonuses. Hey, we got to level 17. Although all the jobs are story-based now, which is unfortunate. And I'm really not sure if these documents are like one path or the other, but at least Kermit is good to do. And he's still dropping money out of nowhere. Well, at least some of it is ending up on the pallets. But is this also when we're supposed to stuff a mattress again? Yes, and thankfully all the money is dry this time. Well, we might as well get the money set aside while we're waiting for the mattress. But there's actually quite a fair bit of counterfeits in there too. Oh, I forgot to reset this again. Not sure counterfeits really matter for this job, but I want those bonuses. And there's the mattress. Doesn't seem to sit on the pallets though. I totally didn't realize this bag was here either. Another one to cut open. And this money is wet. So upstairs you go, because this one has the door open. But that's 10 more thousand. Hopefully this money's real. It was in a bank bag anyway. Oh, and there was a stack of money in here. Huh, and there's one here. I didn't realize that. Now what I'm worried about is there being hundreds buried at the bottom of this. But I know there was also a bunch of hundreds over here because they just happened to fall out of the sky in loose bills, along with some other things. And I had just cleaned up most of this mess, but it does seem like there might be enough here to have a full stack of hundreds if it's all real, although I kind of doubt it. Might as well just put all this in one box to carry it over there. It's like a present to myself. Now it is a lot of hundreds, so hopefully, oh no, that's a lot going out the counterfeit chute. Oh no. Well, so much for that. I don't even know if there's enough 50s here to go through. Might as well swap to 2,000 if we can. Which we can. At least there's plenty of counterfeits if anyone asks again. Oh, and this one's already pre-sliced. Wow, was not expecting that. Might as well start shoving these in there. Wait a second, how did 3 banknotes of 10 end up in here? That's not right. Did some get shoved into a pack here? It would seem, yes, this got a little bit of a whoopsie going on. Thankfully, it's easily fixed. But we're starting to run out of 20s as well, and we have so many 10s. So I guess we're gonna switch to that. At least we can throw it directly into the mattress, or if we just skip over it, that happens too. There we go. And annoyingly, we're getting through most of this too. So there actually might be enough 20s for one more thing of 2,000. Oh, and we're still a couple short. But that's fine. We still have plenty of 20s. Thankfully, enough 20s. Easily. And there we go. 35,000. I want to send this down the ramp, actually. Oh, and I didn't realize I dropped some money. Oh, well. Now we actually will have to chuck this to get it to the chute. So, hiya. Oh, no. Can I get up there? Yeah. Not even close. Just get over there. Oh yes, onto the ramp. And it actually is getting sucked away by the conveyor belt. But not quite. Oh dear, why is this gotta be so complicated? And you tip the chute too. But that's that job done. And we only got 4 bonuses there, surprisingly. But that puts us at 5,000, so we could buy the second area, which is where we put the mortar, but I have other aspirations. And thankfully, the high-paying crypto jobs are back. 20,000 in a medium box, I see. We're gonna need a few of those. Actually, I think we have those. Pretty sure that's what this is. Whoa, and there's keyboard dice in here and playing dice. Interesting. Hey, get back here. Was not expecting that in the things I would find. But it's also a mixed box of US dollars and euros, which is annoying. But let's just put it all in there. Trash included, or quote-unquote trash, I guess. There is certainly some trash in there, but there's also packs of bills. And this, I don't even care about. Go away. I certainly hope there's enough here for 20,000. See, this is where it would be really nice to have the big one that sorts out euros and USDs. There is certainly a joke there, but I'm sure you can fill in the blank. Because that is just annoying to deal with. And is this bill... Hold on, was this pack a bundle of USDs and euros in one? Oh, no way, it was. That's even worse. Why can't these just be clean? Well, it's whatever, I guess, because there's 10,000 there. It'd be really funny if a job asked for wet money. Not sure who would really want that besides Kermit, maybe. But thankfully, this had all the money we need, with only a few bills left to sort through. Hopefully, none of the make a choice people are being impatient. But that is, yes, another 1,000 crypto. Oh, that should be enough. And we got all the bonuses off of that job too. Awesome. Yes, we can get it. We can get it. The money counter XXL. How big would that even be? Is that like the size of this box here? That would be crazy. But why don't we prepare for its arrival a little bit by sorting out some trash here. And by trash, I mean dirty containers. Or containers with trash in them. We have so many boxes, more than we could really ever go through. And it makes no difference to me because I don't care about them anyway. Like all these gift boxes too, we don't need these. I'm also just low-key waiting for the big money thing to drop down so I can see how big it actually is. There it is. Whoa! Oh yeah, that is huge. Wow! Oh my gosh, I can barely move with this thing. And it's got a little face on there. It's a little money muncher. Oh, can this thing even fit on the table? I might need to clear the table. That is huge! And we can set the currency of it too? Wow! Okay, we'll just put it there. Where do the counterfeits pop out? It can still sort those. I guess that's right there. Oh boy. Sorry, bunny. You were good while you lasted. But here, let's just put all those in there. Oh my gosh, this can hold so much money. Get this guy set up over facing that way, right for the shopping cart. And now we should be able to just dump all this money in there. I don't know if it'll hold all of it, but it can certainly hold a lot of it. Oh my gosh, is it? Oh, it's almost holding the entire shopping cart. But now we can set one of these to dollars, another one to euros, and another one to yen. We haven't even seen yens yet, but those are also just much larger numbers there. At least we still have plenty of tape to stock this thing with. And do they all go at once? Or do we say which one we want to go? Let's see, there was somebody that wanted euros, I thought, or we got through that already. But there's you guys again. Sure, we got more boxes of probably stained money to go through, or not. Well, that's good. Also, was there only 2 boxes or was there 3? This is definitely one of them. Oh, also full to the brim. Well, that gives us quite a bit to work through, but also, can we buy another shopping cart? I want a different shopping cart to be euros. Oh, those are 1,500? Goodness. But I think we also need a landing area for the counterfeits. So, might as well get this ball rolling. How much do we need? 20,000? Oh, that's easy. But I'm pretty sure they also have something to say about it too. Oh, we need to look out for marked money. Well, this thing should be able to sort out marked bills, right? Filters out counterfeits. Okay, I guess it doesn't sort out marked money, which is too bad. But we can still get this thing rolling, and that is a lot of counterfeits. Wow. That was basically all the pile that we put in there anyway, but that is also throwing money quite a ways. And why is it throwing it out through the yen pile or the yen chute? What is going on there? Is that... Hold on. No, wrong thing. I need the black light. None of that is marked money. What is it doing shooting it out through the yen slot for? That is not how that is supposed to go. Well, that's even more confusing. But we also gotta check these for marked bills, which I don't know if there actually is any. There's definitely a lot showing up in here though. But why is this thrown out through the yen slot? That is not making any sense. Unless it's like, it's looking for hundreds to put in here and then everything else is thrown out the other chute, which I guess is interesting. Might as well, hold on, let's stop this. Set this to dollars, and then we can set this to, I don't know what, there's a lot of 20s, and then just run that again. Maybe that would work just as well. We're certainly getting easy stacks of hundreds, but we gotta check these for marked bills now. So go over there, I guess. And then another, is this one clean? Oh, wow. I actually got through all that. I guess because a lot of it is legit, but it might be marked. So I guess we have to do even more sorting here, yay. Well, it's a good thing it's nighttime because the bill marks are showing up easier. Oh, I really wish that thing could sort out marked bills. I'm just glad the marks show up on both sides of the bill. Oh my gosh, I was just putting counterfeits in the wrong spot. Get out of there. Go back to the table. Oh, this was... I forgot about all that in there. You know what? More to run through here. Yay! Although these marks are actually looking pretty faint. So it is interesting to try and find these, but we're still able to. Well, the good news is it seems like most of the money that they provided is clean. So there should still be 20,000 for the deal. So we can get all this out of there. And then it should be clean to sort and count and everything. Ooh, but do we do that now? No, we better not do that now. Did I just lose money in this? Why is there 50s in here? What is this 50 doing in my pile of hundreds? Go away. Well, now I'm extra paranoid about wrapping this and then seeing how much is in there. But it should all be clean. And wow, there is a whole mess of things in here. My money pile got tainted, great. Gotta sort out even more of this. And you know what? Better idea. We don't need one of these set to euros or yens or anything. Maybe for, I guess, a little bit. But now that can be just shuffled to the side. Go away. Instead, what we can do is set this to dollars again, and then this one can be tens. So we get even stacks of everything. But some of the bills are still being thrown out there. I guess because there's other denominations that we haven't gotten to yet. But that's fine. Just gotta keep clearing out this good bin. Until there's, 20s, throw that in there. I guess it could really be any dollar bills, but we gotta check all these for marks anyway. So might as well be the money that will get us to do this job the fastest. Okay, after all that sorting, we have a pile here that is full of hundreds, and it should be no marked money. Which according to the match conditions, it is. And let's just use this bag here because it's available. So that's 10 and 20,000. Yes, it is. Okay, that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. Go away. Glowing green is good. And yes. Job well done. Not quite all the bonuses, but you know what? That is fine. This thing is gonna be very good for us in the future. It can sort out everything. Almost makes me wish we had another one, or at least a slightly... Oh, wait, I just saw the arrows on here. So it goes from left to right, and then if it doesn't fit any of these, then it spits out the side. Huh, I see. Well, that's cool. So really we should have the hundreds here, and then I guess this can be 50s, and then that can be 20s. I can get behind that. And I certainly hope you guys enjoyed the video. I feel like we are thriving right now in our money industry. We still have all of these that might be marked. I think some of them are. But there is also this area that we have to unlock here, and you guys will have to decide. Do we set up the mortar down there, or do we send away the piggy by getting up there and using the hot air balloon? Let me know in the community poll, because that's how I'll decide things. Until then, thank you guys for watching. Sub to Intern.